Hello, this is I believe the 8th part now of my All Dungeons tutorial. Last part was pretty much picking up where we left off from Tower of the Gods, finishing that. Going from Hyrule 1 all the way to Hyrule 2. And now we have done all our Hyrule shenanigans. We're pretty much at a point in the game where we just want to make it possible to enter the last 2 dungeons. And the thing to do that is to learn the songs and awaken the sages. And to do that, we also need, by effect of that, we need to also get Iron Boots and Power Bracelets. So basically, just swimming from point A to point B, grabbing all those items we need so that we can enter the temples. There are some kind of more complicated, how do I say this? Complicated changes you can make to this part that are very annoying but save a pretty good amount of time, possibly. So right off the bat, you'll notice if you're looking at the pace bin that we're supposed to sail straight to Fire Mountain. And sailing is extremely slow, but it's in there for a reason, because the only substitute is that there is a beetle shop in this quadrant, but it's in the middle of the ocean. So you have to deal with some pretty bad storage setups to, or it's not necessarily bad, it's annoying, to get storage and then super swim from that boat to Fire Mountain. And usually, if you're not a god at the game, it's almost not worth it because you'll spend so much time trying to get the storage, and at that point you might lose more time than you save. So, how should I go about this? I guess what I'll do is I'll first show where Beetle is. Let me just go find him. Let me see, where is he? I believe he's this way. Where are you, Beetle? Actually don't know where. Oh, he's over here. Okay. So there's a beetle in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Please slow down. So as you can see what I just did, this is pretty much one of the things you can do. But it is a lot harder than it looks. I'm not gonna let that speech come in. Pretty much, I don't know how to do it myself. I've done it like once in my life. You have to do a precise like roll with an angle so that you jump off and then grab that ledge. And then when you're up here, you have 2 options. There's basically 3 options. Option 1 is you like Wind Waker dive off of here and land on that barrel. Really annoying to try repeatedly. The second one you can do is kind of similar to a chest storage, where you jump attack here. Oh god, you have to like do it at weird timing because he goes up and down. That's kind of hard to time. I can't do it right now. And then if you get it right, you will Wind Waker dive. It's kind of really weird because he's oscillating. It's really annoying. Sometimes you might not even fall off. Another one you can do is a weird thing right here. I don't know exactly how to do it. I will try to link a video if I can find one. So basically what I'm trying to say is this is really annoying to deal with. It's like the Forest Haven Beetle storage on steroids. There's so many options, but no one in particular is really nice. So I guess if you do get storage here, you can super swim to Fire Mountain, which is over there. And you can get a beetle refill. If you get enough speed and like nudge into this corner, you can get a refill. So you can, once you get the storage, you can consistently get the Fire Mountain. However, it is pretty hard to pull off. So what we'll do is set the wind to north. The paceman says north. I usually did northwest, or northeast, but if I were you, I'd follow the paceman because they probably know more than I do. And we will now head that way. What am I doing? And as you can see, sailing takes a long time. Which is why you'd try to want to maybe skip it. But we usually just most runners usually just do this because they don't want to deal with beetle storage. So this is the only time you sail on the route. and you get to remember what it is like to be a casual, because goddamn is sailing slow as all heck. And just reminisce of the old days. Actually, I have an idea. I like this better for me. I'm gonna speed it up. I guess you could play the rupee game while you're heading over here. Get some extra rupees if you want, you know, a little feisty. And you get here. Let's equip. I don't have any arrows. Probably I'd recommend grabbing some arrows at some point. You can get some in Hyrule, probably. Shoot that. Pop off. I guess ideally you wouldn't stop Coral here. I want to stop him. Okay, I think I went the... Okay, maybe you do want to stop here. I'm not sure. I guess if you want, you'd stop like here, so that you can easily just jump off and get on, but come over here. Oh, I think I know why they wanted to set the wind north. Can you jump slash that? I'm not sure. Probably some of these ledges you can jump slash. I'm not jump slashing. Okay, not that one. I get, oh yeah, cause you want to set north wind so you can just do this. That's why. Wow. Jump slash all those, and then once again get above the thing, and you can spam leaf it, it instantly activates it. And now you're on a timer. Normally you just jump across the things, but what you can do, save a little bit of time, just jump here and skip some. You don't have to leaf there, you'll just hit that. And that's a little small optimization that saves a little bit of time if you're feeling feisty. And I guess what you could do is glide arrow these fools and wombo combo them. But if not, you can just do the parry thing with the A input. It's fine. And that's power bracelets. Once you get power bracelets, you exit as per usual. You would usually, like, normally how you would. And now, let me confirm with the route. I forget what's next. Power bracelets, leave them. Okay, so now we're gonna super swim to Headstone, which is all the way down here. So to do that, where is it? Can you get? I always forget. I know where one storage spot is, but maybe you can do it here? Maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna go find the storage spot I know exists. Usually I like jump down and I find it, but I'm not having such luck right now. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay, so you get storage here. And then you want to jump down. Assuming you have storage. And as you probably tell, okay, this guy's annoying me. God, and as you can probably tell from when I pulled up the sea chart, this is a pretty long swim. Something you're not likely gonna make, usually. So, our good old friends the reefs come back. So there's like a reef. I want to say, probably see it from here. Towards that direction. So it's like probably like right here, I think. That's the reef we can use to save ourselves the trouble. So I'll charge the super swim. We'll head this way. And I always forget personally where the entrance is. I think it's facing towards Tower of the Gods. Okay, yeah, so it's facing towards Tower of the Gods where the entrance is. Back left corner. Get air. I'd probably recommend charging a little bit more so you can make it. Now we can leave. Now we're gonna head towards Headstone. One thing I'd recommend is if you don't want to hit an island, I would swim downwards on the seams of a quadrant, so like on the lines of a quadrant. So swim it in between two quadrants, and you're less likely to hit something. If not, you can just react. It's not that hard either. So just head on over. And one thing to remember is that the entrance to Headstone is actually on the back side of the island. So you can either like do a cool turn and be really cool. What I'm gonna do is just stop right here. And then just go from here. There. Now we're here. And because we have the power bracelets now, we can lift this bad boy. And learn the song. And now we're learning the song. I will skip this cutscene by speeding it up. Now we're gonna head towards Ice Ring. I forgot what the island's called. Maybe it's Ice Ring. To get to the Iron Boots, and then we'll go to our next location. So this one pretty easy to hit. It's a lot closer of a distance. We're going like here, I think. If you remember, there is a reef here. So while I think it is pretty reasonable you can make this in one go, if you do not feel comfortable, feel free to use this refill spot right here to get a little more distance and get some free air. The start spot we will use is this part right here. Try one more time normally. I'm just so good, I can do it with cheats. Alright. And now we charge up. I'm gonna save state real quick because I forgot what happens if I miss the thingy. Once you think you have sufficient enough speed. So you can see the reef right there. Yeah, once you get the sufficient enough speed, alright, let it go. You can see the island's pretty close. What you want to do is get really close. Kill your speed by holding up while still holding target, and then turn around, grab the ledge so that you freeze and void out. And this will make it so that you're right in front of the island on coral. If you don't have, I guess go forward with sail if you have sail equipped. I do not. Shoot that. Jump out. Come over here. And then what you're gonna want to do... wrong way. Classic fall. Shoot this. Then you can make this jump. So you can skip all of that madness. Why did I not get a running start? I hate this sometimes. You can easily just make it all the way to the last one with a good leaf. So you can just do that. Jump slash, jump slash, jump slash. Leaf from the roll. I got a dry roll, so I didn't leaf. Now we're in Ice Ring. Ice Ring Isle thingy. So now, things are right there. You could just go through all those shenanigans. But what you can do instead is like angle yourself properly like in this direction and just roll forward and you'll just make it. And now, we have Iron Boots. So we're almost done with this segment. Last stop is just getting Wood God's Aria. So, similar to how we got here, come back, line yourself up if necessary, roll, you're back. Are you serious? I'm just gonna cheat myself back up because that was stupid. Alright. So now the wind is this way. I simply leaf all the way back. Actually, wait. Let me check something. There is a storage spot I saw recently. I forgot which one it was. Is it here? I'll probably link all the storage spots. I don't remember. There might be a storage spot here. Either way, I'm gonna come over here. And I guess technically you could use that chest as a storage spot, but it's another storage spot you can use is over here. This spot right here. Why am I so good at the game? There we go. Okay, now we're heading all the way up here. So as I foreshadowed long ago when I first brought up this Fernley Reef down here, we're going to be doing entire map length swims pretty much. And that is extremely hard to do. So I guess there's two options we can go for here actually. I never thought about this. Usually what I would do is I would swim to this reef because it's really close, and then yeet myself all the way up here when I say close enough. But I think a faster way to do it would be to go to this reef. So I'm going to try that. Yeah, so just know, give me 1 second. Just know that this reef works or this reef works. Either one's fine. I'm going to go for this one. I've never tried it before, but usually I come down here. It's really easy to just get there really fast because it's a really small distance, and then you go a long way over here. This is where we're heading. So I have storage. Let me find the reef. It's this way. Okay, let's see if I can make this. Should be able to. I've never done it before, so who knows. Actually, quick note. You can get chest storage off that chest, and then there's like a... If you look on the bottom right of the minimap, that little like part of the island that's separated, a little small chunk, you can actually just get a refill off of that if you get chest storage off of the chest that was frozen. So that's something you can do also, I believe. And just use that. I could be wrong though. I'll double check that and I'll correct it if I'm wrong. But the only problem is you have to deal with it being pitch black. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I didn't want that to happen. That's unfortunate. So now I'm going to have to charge super long. So let's charge a whole heckin' bunch. Get a refill. And head towards this island over here. I can't remember exactly, but I think you want to try to avoid windfall. Because you can void out. I might be misremembering that. But I think on these map-to-map swims in general, like we do one more once we finish Earth Temple to come all the way back here. Like somewhere over here, I forget. Try to avoid windfall. Like go around it. So once you pass it, go towards the Isle of Interest. And if you're really good, you like do kind of what I did and like let yourself slide all the way over here before you get rid of it. Now you want to equip hammer and boots in some fashion. Get close. Side hop your way to victory. And then, bam. Now we got Wind God's Aria. This will be where this part ends, because I'm going to do something a little different with the next two dungeons. Because there's a part where you have to pick up the sage on the way to the dungeon. And I could include that in this part, and then just have Earth Temple be alone, but then I'll have to pick up Makar too, and I wouldn't really know where to put that. Maybe they have to be tacked on at the end of Earth Temple or the beginning of Wind Temple. And I think if I'm going to have the Sage for the Wind Temple be at the beginning of Wind Temple segment, I might as well also have the Earth Sage be in front of the Earth Temple segment, just to keep a little bit of symmetry there. So I'm going to end this segment here. Because I think if I were to have them standalone segments of getting the Sages, it'd be way too short. So yeah, this will end here. We'll pick up next by going towards Dragon Roost to pick up Medley and then do Earth Temple. So the next segment we'll finish Earth Temple. That'll be all for this one. Once again, I mention this all the time, but please, any constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. I'm not out here creating masterpieces. This is kind of a trash tutorial, but hopefully it does the job for now. But if there's anything I can do better, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. Feel free to ask me questions in any manner. Join the Wind Waker Discord. Probably people would be glad to help you. Yeah, we will end here and pick up on the next part.